Capricorn, hey gorgeous, Melissa here to do a timeless love reading for you. This is for any placement of Capricorn. Cross watchers are also welcome. Those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, commented, donated, thank you all so much for everything. I really do appreciate all the love and support. And welcome back. For those of you who are new here, welcome. And if this does resonate for you, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Anything you need to know about me, my where to book personal readings, anything you need to know, you can either find in the description box below, the About section of my channel, or in the Community tab, okay? So this is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy you bring to the connection, which is the Nine of Cups. We're also going to get an energy on your person, and then we'll get a potential outcome or advice or actions to take. So we've got too many cards keep coming out, Capricorn. I'm going to wait until I get a more clear thing here. What can I tell you about? I feel like I had something to talk about with you guys. Well, it's been a long time. Alrighty, what do we got going on? Okay, so we got the Justice as the overarching energy. Let's see here. We're going to clarify everything, Capricorn, okay? I'm just taking a little second to really soak in this energy. And, so the Justice card in your overarching energy, it does feel something. I mean, it's a major arcana in the overall feel of a connection, which always would signify it being kind of a deep or spiritual connection. Doesn't always mean it's something you're going to be with for the rest of your life, because many of our connections are deep and spiritual, okay? I think that they're all teaching us, wow, who the hell are you, okay? They're all teaching us something, right? You have two major arcanas, they have one, and then there's one as your overarching. It just feels like a very big spiritual, I'm just getting spirit school, okay? Whatever that is. And I do feel like there's something that we're going to get more. I feel like you might have walked away from somebody. Let's see. Or gotten in a fight with somebody. It could be older than you. I don't usually say that, but I do have the Knight and the Queen of Wands. They could be a little bit older than you. I do feel like they're going through a transformation. I feel like they kind of came with a little defensiveness. I almost am getting that you had something you weren't willing to budge on, okay? Oh wow, you guys. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands, Wands. I feel like I found real Minnesotan today. Okay, Wands. Wow, that's crazy though, right? Let me get more, but I am getting this sense of okay, so I told you I was feeling like you weren't willing to budge on something here with the Hierophant. I'm just getting not willing to budge. It's a weird message, and it's like I sometimes get, you got the Fool, so it's like willing to budge, right? The fucking, the Knight of Wands, willing to budge. It just all feels so free-spirited, right? But I can't really explain. I feel like you're a free-spirited person if there's something that you are fucking not budging on. And I feel like it's brought up a defense within this person, and I feel like they're, it's even causing them to do some transforming. I feel like whatever it is in them that they're not willing to budge on is unhealthy, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like it's something that, that they've controlled in other people. Maybe it's marriage. I'm going to say that, because the Hierophant can mean traditional and old, you know, the way it's always been done. And that's what I'm getting, is there's something that you weren't willing to budge on. Maybe it's marriage. Maybe they're not willing to get married because they don't believe in the old traditional ways of things going. I feel like there's a good connection here with the Justice card as the overarching energy, but it still is giving me that contractual, somebody wants a piece of paper or a ring on it, and the other person is like, absolutely not. That's what I'm getting here, but I feel like it's a great connection. Oh my God, look at all them wands and like, ah, sorry. This is a weird, I'm just gonna like, it's just weird, right? It's like, look at all them sticks. in the ground. But I do feel like the ultimate outcome here is about that whatever this test is, this lesson, this, you should, I'm sorry, because I was going to say you should stand for what you believe in. It's asking you to budge. The Nine of Wands for me is about, it is about resilience. It's about self-reliance, which is, there's a lot of self-reliance. There's almost too much independence going on in the outcome here, but it is asking you to budge. And it's saying like, we have one last push here, but the reason that it's saying that is that if you have to have something like the way that a ring or whatever to solidify a connection, then we're not looking at the connection for what it is, okay? What's important here is if you need a ring on it, it's likely that you're not really in love with the person, okay? Because in a true love connection, which I think this is, and I feel like it's because of the way that we've been taught that it's supposed to be. And now I'm not saying that nobody should get married, because guess what, Capricorn, I want to get married. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I feel like the pressure of you wanting it to be traditional is causing some conflict in their, I will say, I feel like it is causing them to do some transforming. And I do think ultimately there is some happiness here, but I am feeling like it's asking you, maybe it's them that wants the ring on it. Something is defensive here, and one of you guys is wanting something more traditional than the other person, and the other person is just wanting something more free-spirited. Now, I'm not talking about, I would never, so there's this like E&M, ethically non-monogamous, that's going around, and kudos if that's what you want to do. But I'm just going to tell you right now, ethically non-monogamous is just like the old way of cheating on people because we're insecure and we don't know how to just validate ourselves, so we're looking for validation through other relationships. Ethically non-monogamous is a way of doing that respectfully, I think. But it still does indicate that there's insecurity in the connection, insecurity in the person. Because there is, while I don't think we need to control each other, there is not going to be a need, for somebody who's actually secure within themselves, there's not going to be a need to run around getting validation from many other people. In fact, we're not actually that sexual of a being, okay? While that is wonderful with the right person, it is specifically why we run around, sleeping around, and whatever it is specifically to get validation from other people, okay? Again, I don't care how much we want to tell ourselves that it's because we really like that. It's traditionally, it's not traditionally, it is a 1,000,000% that once you go through a place where you're finally secure within yourself, you recognize that that is not even a thought with the wrong person, okay? You won't even think about having sexual relations with people that you're not madly in love with, okay? I don't care what kind of, like, this is like the divine keeps saying, like, how dare you, you're not everybody. I have come to this wholeheartedly. I don't care, you know, again, people don't know they're insecure, people don't know they're looking for validation outside of themselves, but I would say anybody going around needing more than one person in a connection, needing to have connections with more than one person, is needing validation from those people. It isn't about love, it isn't about real connection at that time, it is about validation that this person doesn't have on their own. So I'm just saying, when you come into a true love connection, I don't think that you need to put a ring on it or get a ring on it. I don't think that that's a need, right? I don't think that that's a controlling thing where we thought this ring and this, but what I will say is that I think that there will be a monogamy that doesn't even need to be spoke of, because neither one of you will want to look at, touch, do anything with anybody else. And of course, in that way, there is like this, there will be flirting with other humans, like things that we thought was just disgusting before, like, did you just look at her? Did you just look at him? Did you just look at them? Yeah, absolutely. Did you see how fucking fine they were? But I didn't go over and ask for their attention because I don't need it. I'm validated from within, but that doesn't mean I can't appreciate a beautiful human, right? Male, female, non-binary. So anyways, I'm just getting this sense of some control being released at this time, and I think that it's working itself out through you. Again, something is causing a defense within them, and I really, again, I can't decide if it's you or them. I really think it's... I'm sorry, I got so lost in this reading just now. Justice will be served in the end, okay? The four of Wands in the Justice card, the Three of Wands is about really coming to a place of self-reliance, and then really understanding that, guess what? Yay, we made it to self-reliance. Now we need to be able to become interdependent with somebody if we want love. And if we don't want love, I don't really know what we're doing watching a love reading, but in either case, if it's not love that you're looking for and you are looking for something ethically non-monogamous, and this person, or maybe, I don't fucking know. Maybe they're looking for something ethically non-monogamous. I do feel like they are definitely attractive. They've got the sun, which is very like something. It's about being illuminated, right? This person is definitely not missed. Okay, like nobody misses them when they're walking down the street. Everybody notices them. They have charisma. They have this energy about them that can be a little superficial. I'm getting this very superficial vibe, and I'm getting that that's what's going on, is that they have been superficial. They want the big, fucking huge ring or whatever it is. Again, male, female, non-binary. They want the fucking white picket fence and the mansion and the fucking all the stuff. And it's causing them to do some transformation in themselves. That is about really letting go of the need to appease or look a certain way to those around them. You know who has the hardest time letting that down is people who have been not only accepted but sought after, revered, adored by everyone. They want to finish that puzzle. Okay, they want to continuously be that center of attention, and they don't know how really at this time to not be. And I feel like whatever it is that you're holding, I really feel like it's a ring for a lot of you, but it could be any fucking thing. That you are sticking to your guns on is causing them to do some transformation. And I think once this transformation is done, you'll feel that you no longer, all of a sudden, that desire to be steadfast or, kind of, I'm getting like, well, Taurus-y, okay, bullheaded on it. I feel like you're being very stubborn about one specific thing. And I think that you're like, wow, why am I letting that one fucking thing ruin this whole fucking thing or piss them off or get, the truth is it's not ruining anything. It's actually causing them to do some transformation. I think out of this sort of superficial energy, I'm getting a very, I don't think anything's wrong with being the center of attention or being attractive or, but I will say that when we rely on that to fill ourselves up, we're fucked, okay? Because we can lose that at any time. And God will bring us through different situations, including this, that will bring us through transformation. Sometimes there's an actual accident or something, and that could have happened actually, that causes us to kind of let down that need to be approved from on the third dimension or in that sort of egotistical manner. But whatever this is, it's all coming in, okay? This is divine time. This is about one more push. This is about really needing to, again, I don't think, that's what I was trying to say, is like as soon as this transformation happens, I'm not going to tell you they're going to become a fucking monk or a fucking guru of some kind, but I do think they're letting down some of this third dimensional or egotistical need to appease the masses or be getting attention from people. I'm getting, they get a lot of attention and they kind of rely on it at this time, but whatever they're going through, because of whatever you stayed firm with, is causing them to do some transforming into a more, a caring person, a little deeper. Again, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to be the new leader of the spiritual community, but what I'm saying is that they're going to be able to love a little deeper now that you have done this, and I really think that that's going to release your need to be Taurus-y in the end, in the outcome here. I think that you're going to let go of that. They're going to let go of whatever, they're going to become a bit more deep. And you're going to let go of whatever it was you were being stubborn about, and it's going to actually come together quite well because you guys are both passing some test, some phase of your life to really come into the best part of the rest of your life. Could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra. I think I said Aries. Leo is here. Fire is very, very strong. There's a lot of passion here, but again, I think it has been a lot more superficial and it is transforming into a more depthful relationship. It says cause and effect, which I always get is the Justice card. So it's just kind of reconfirming that all of this is, while it looks like you're being stubborn and you wish you wouldn't be, but because it's causing them to do something like defensive, get a little defensive, it's like the cause and effect of it all, but it's actually going to cause them to do some transforming into the person that they really will be able to pour into you correctly. And then you're going to actually release that need to be bullheaded. It's all cause and effect here, okay? You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Wow, that was hard for me to read for some reason. I'm going to read it again. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Okay, so yeah, I mean, just really recognizing that this is the divine's work. Like, you got this. Again, I think your bullheadedness or your need to stay firm on whatever this is. Again, I feel like it's for a lot of you about a wedding or papers or rings or things that are official but have nothing to do with the real connection itself. And we're kind of shedding that in this, and just exactly how it's being done is perfectly done, okay? So I don't know what, just like, just knowing that, I guess, will maybe be helpful in the positive. I don't really overdo the positivity, thoughts of positivity, and I do recognize now when we get pulled and sucked into the negative energies, but knowing the reality of things and just kind of this hurting, those are very natural, normal things. It's okay to let it hurt, but also always know, and being positive and a positive person isn't acting like you're happy constantly. It is knowing that where we are isn't where we're going to be for the rest of our time, that things will get better if they're bad now, and that things can always get worse if they're really good. You know, it's like just knowing that we all, you know, just being realistic is what I'm getting right now. And I love you, and this is bringing in, you're gonna meet them on a different level now. They're gonna actually meet you on your level is what I'm getting. I think, again, you've had to sit back and go, oh, it's like, I don't hate that they get all this attention. That's why I like them, right? But I hate how much it does for them, okay? Like, I hate that it's everything to them. And whatever they're going through right now is a transformation for that to no longer be everything to them, okay? I love you. I hope you got what I was saying there, and I will see you guys very soon. It was nice to be in your energy. If you've made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button, and also, if you think this could help another Capricorn, go ahead and share this puppy wherever you are, and subscribe to the channel if you feel my vibe, all right? I love you, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.